Avenue Radio.
Do you want to reach out to the Vietnamese community in Seattle? Just advertise in Người Việt Tây Bắc, that is Northwest Vietnamese News, the longest running Vietnamese language newspaper in our region. Go to nvnorthwest.com.
Yo, what's good? It's D-Money, and you should definitely check out Fresh Juice every Wednesday, 9 to 11 Pacific, right on Rainier Avenue Radio.
With pint-sized Patron, P-Trees, y'all be sure to clean your mirrors as we play brand new hip-hop and R&B from locals and worldwide.
Yo, it's ID Yourself, a.k.a. Malcolm Flex. Make sure you check out Fresh Juice every Wednesday, Pacific Standard Time from 9 to 11 p.m.
And to get those exclusive interviews that we be doing.
Sipping a brand new fresh juice every single week.
Yee! Every Wednesday, 9 to 11, Rainier Avenue Radio.
Yay!
Stay up to date on the coronavirus. Visit kingcounty.gov/COVID for information, guidance, and resources to help keep our communities safe and healthy. That's kingcounty.gov/COVID. This message is a public service of Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
When feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or frustrated, what does self-care look like? It looks like doing something to clear your mind, such as meditating, painting, making a playlist, going outside. You can also stay connected with friends and loved ones. If you feel alone, look for an online community with shared interests or volunteer to help people in need. And use virtual sessions to talk with a mental health professional. They're here to help. If you need support, call the Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Brought to you by the state of Washington.
You're listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Check us out on social media. Facebook and Instagram, Rainier Avenue Radio.world, and on Twitter at Rainier Av Radio.
Ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y mahalikan. Likas sa aking puso at hikain kay handa.
Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat, saan man po kayo naroroon. Ito po ang Fil-Am Radio. Broadcasting live po tayo ngayon. In fact, every Tuesday afternoon from 1 o'clock to 2:30 Seattle time through the magic of StreamYard and the facilities of Rainier Avenue Radio.world dito po sa Seattle, Washington State, USA. Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili at ang aking co-host na nasa Australia.
Ito po si Mel Salvador. Good afternoon, Kuya Bert. Good afternoon, Danielle. Good afternoon, Shuttle. Good morning, Australia and Philippines. And hi, Tyler Parcher. You're early. Thank you for watching, Tyler.
Yung programa po natin, Fil-Am Radio, is internet-based. So you can listen live now, in fact, saan man po kayo naroroon, anywhere in the world. Just log on to www.rainieravenuradio.world or on YouTube. Hanapin lamang ang Fil-Am Radio. Ang episode po natin ngayon is 202.
too, yeah.
Yung show natin, video recorded by our producer, si Daniel Bells of Rainier Avenue Radio App. So you can actually watch our show later, specifically tomorrow, Wednesday, at 9 o'clock in the morning. Uulitin po yung broadcast natin. Hindi nga lang live, but it's okay. Yung ating programa po, we broadcast in Taglish, sometimes in English, sometimes in Tagalog. Yung combination po yan, so that our English-speaking audience will be able to understand our show. Tulad ni Tyler Patcher, di ba?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just relax and enjoy our show. Salamat po. Thank you. And as many of you know, yung programa po natin is always starts with a prayer and ends with a prayer. Kaya sabayan niyo po kami sa aming maikling opening prayer. Heavenly Father, as we prepare for today's broadcast, we ask you to bless our friends, supporters, and those we care deeply for, especially those who are watching right now. Where there is joy, give them continued joy. Where there is pain, give them your peace and mercy. Where there is self-doubt, release a renewed confidence. Where there is a need, fulfill their needs. Above all, thank you for giving us friends and families to share the blessing that you have bestowed on us each and every day here on earth. May love, humility, forgiveness, and peace reign in our hearts from this day forward. In Jesus' holy name, Amen.
Amen. Okay, Bert.
After the prayer comes our pambungad na awitin. So, Miles, take over.
Ang ating pagbungad na awitin ay Philippines History by Yoyoy Villame.
I love that.
Thank you. Hello, Vicky Navarro.
On March 16, 1521, when Philippines was discovered by Magellan, they were sailing day and night across the big ocean until they saw a small Limasawa Island. Magellan landed in Limasawa at noon. The people met him very welcome on the shore. They did not understand the speaking they have done, because Castilla get at waray-waray man. When Magellan landed in Cebu City, Raha Humabon met him, they were very happy. All people were baptized and built the Church of Christ, and that's the beginning of our Catholic life. When Magellan visited in Mactan to Christianize them everyone, but Lapu-Lapu met him on the shore and dragged Magellan to go back home. Then Magellan got so mad, ordered his men to come up lads. Mactan Island we could not grab, cause Lapu-Lapu is very hard. Then the battle began at dawn, bolos and spears versus guns and cannons. When Magellan was hit on his neck, he stumbled down and cried and cried. Oh, mother, mother, I am sick. Call the doctor very quick. Doctor, doctor, shall I die? Tell my mama, do not cry. Tell my mama, do not cry. Tell my mama, do not cry. That's the end of Magellan in the island of Mactan long time ago, ladies and gentlemen.
Yan po si Yoyoy Villame, Philippines History. But I just want to say hello to Amelia Antonio of Kempsey, New South Wales, Australia. Good morning, Amelia. You're early. And Vicky Navarro, good afternoon to all, she said. Thank you for
Wow,
watching,
thank you.
Vicky and
Thank you very much.
Amelia.
And now, mga kaibigan, let me call in and introduce our special guest. Alam mo, Miles, matagal na siya nag-aantay. He was so excited. But his name, is very popular actually in social media as an overseas Filipino worker, and is related actually as a scholar of our very good friend Dolor Arreglado.
Yeah.
And his name is Alvin Umahon. So let's welcome here.
Yay!
Yay!
Oh my gosh, Alvin.
Grabe.
Good evening.
Finally, nandito na ako. Ayan.
Alam
Good
ko.
evening,
Good evening
Alvin.
po sa inyong
Anong
lahat. Hello,
oras
Tito
na dyan
Bert,
sa
Tito
Rome,
Miles.
Italy?
Yeah.
10 o'clock in Italy, Kuya
Yes,
Bert.
it's 10
PM.
10 o'clock?
10
Anong
o'clock.
araw?
po.
Anong araw yun?
Same day.
Same day, Tuesday po. Tuesday pa rin po
Tuesday, yeah?
dito.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, we are ahead. We are ahead of
evening or-
9 hours.
So, 10 o'clock in the evening ngayon dyan.
Opo.
Okay, salamat naman at hindi ka pa inaantay.
Ay nako, ano po, actually late na po ako talaga natutulog. Malimit. Sobrang late na rin ako natutulog dito kasi minsan yung ibang mga kausap ko kalalabas pa rin ng trabaho. Saka lang nila ako nababalikan.
Alam mo, very excited ako nang nabasa ko yung mini resume mo and what you have been doing. It's really amazing.
Ay, salamat.
Because I think you exemplify the Filipino, new Filipino who comes to a new country and really works very hard at saka eventually you can achieve success, which is very good.
Yes,
So
po.
we could relate to that. So pag-uusapan natin yan.
Ayan, ang saya nito.
Una na, pati mo naman si Dolor.
Ayan po. Hello, binabati ko po ang mga taga C7 Law ng mga taga San Pablo po. Ayan, sa grupo namin sa C7 Law, especially po sa kay Tita Dolor Excondet, kay Tito Andro. Hello po sa inyo. Maraming salamat po for referring me na makapag-guest dito. At syempre, yes, totoo po, isa po ako sa scholar ni Tita Dolor. Kasi po talagang dream ko po talaga maka-finish ng isang degree na regarding business. Kasi sa panahon ngayon, 'di ba, kailangan maka-upgrade ka pa rin ng sarili mo, no? It's never too late to learn. At maraming salamat kasi may mga tao pong kagaya ni Tita Dolor na once they believe in you, ay talagang tutulungan ka nila. They will support you. Kaya malaking bagay po na alam niyo yun, yung nagtitiwala. So maybe I'm harvesting things now. Doon sa mga bagay na ginagawa ko, kaya na-bless ako na maging scholar ako ni Tita Dolor. Di ba?
Kaya mahal na mahal namin yung Tita Dolor mo. Napakabait niyan. Sa totoo lang, Miles, binigyan ako ni Dolor ng, anong tawag ito? Yung
sayote. Sayote and ampalaya. Choco in Australia.
Tagal kong nasa bahay yan, habang pahaba yung mga branch. So finally, tinanim ko. Ngayon, medyo tumutubo na.
Wow.
Kaya babalita ko si Dolor pag nagkaroon na ng bunga.
Wow.
Anyway.
Galing naman. So, kamusta po kayo diyan, Tito Bert? Kamusta po kayo dyan sa Seattle?
Oh, okay. Okay kami dito. Everybody has been vaccinated. Everybody is sabi nga, everybody is now a guinea pig. Ayun ngayon.
Pag guinea pig o minsan rabbit.
So marami tayong pag-uusapan na yan. Pero sabihin mo naman, ikaw mga Batanggenyo, I hope you are listening to this broadcast because Alvin is a Batanggenyo, right?
Yes po. Opo.
Alvin, paano ka isang Batanggenyo nagkaroon ng koneksyon sa C7?
Ayan. Because nagka-connect po kami ni Tita Dolor when there was an issue regarding dun sa mga scammer ng mga Pilipino, no? Yung mga, alam nyo naman, marami sa mga OFW ang na-scam dahil gusto nila ng mga instant yaman. Siyempre, galit na galit kami diyan ni Tito Dolor. So, nagkausap-usap kaming ganon. And then, And when I found out that she has an C7, the San Pablo, napakalapit po kasi ng San Pablo sa Batangas, ano? And I'm very close also to some mga taga San Pablo din dito sa Italy. Sabi, when they are, kasi mahilig po akong gumawa ng logo, doon po kami ginawan ko po ng logo ang C7 na bago. Yun, yung logo po ng C7 ngayon, ako po yung gumawa.
Ay, mabuti na banggit mo yan. Actually, wala kaming logo pa. Di ba, Miles? We don't have any logo.
Oo. Pero Kuya Bert,
magawa ng logo.
Kuya Bert, may talent fee si Alvin. May talent fee yan.
Hindi po,
But somebody did pay him.
I'm doing it for free naman, pero syempre kung may konsensya.
Kaso wala kaming konsensya ni Kuya Bert.
I'm doing voluntary works po dito din. Ayun.
Sige, ngayon, kung may oras ka, baka may maisip kang logo.
Sure. Wala pong problema.
Wala na kami mga artistic na vision. Basta sabi ko na lang, Fil-Am Radio, wala ng logo. Alam ko, mga logo.
Yeah. We can work it out, and I can also attach to, makikonnect ako para mabigay ko yung mga materials sa Rainier Avenue Radio. Ayan, para sa database na nila, para mas alam na nila yung magiging flow ng
which is really good.
Yes po.
Yeah.
Actually, yung bago naming logo, ako nag-submit noon kay Daniel Velez, pero pinadaan ko muna kay Tony Benton. Na-approve naman ko. Maganda yung aming logo.
Yes.
Actually, hindi maganda logo yun eh.
Okay,
maganda. Ang ibig ko sabihin, hindi naman logo yun in a sense, pero merong konting representation.
Yes.
Ito yung ginawa mo sa C7.
Ayan. Don't worry po. We'll get into that. I'll just get your details po, and I will give it to you. Regaluhan ko kayo ng isang magandang logo para sa show po ninyo.
Tama pala. Ito
naman. Siyempre. Naman. Kayo pa.
Kailangan may approval ko yan, ha?
Oo. I-approve mo yun kasi ilalagay ko yung mukha mo, Tita Miles.
Naku, baka matakot lalo mga tao.
Ay, Kubert naman, uy. Naka 202 episodes na nga ako dyan eh.
Yun lang kayo naman because nagkakasayahan tayo, which is important. Sabi ko nga, itong programa natin ito, this is a fun program, entertainment para sa mga pamilya, para sa ating mga kababayan.
Yeah.
So going back to you, kasi sabi ko nga kanina, na yung experience mo is really, really good because I had also the same experience. Yung tungkol sa first job mo sa pizza company. Sabi mo, ikwento mo sa akin ng konti. Basta malaman na. Basa ko yung istorya mo.
Yes. Actually, yung it's yung, kasi may pinorward po, para po sa kalaman ng lahat, may pinorward po kasi akong story ko dun sa isang magazine. Actually, it's an article for a magazine na, ano ba yung success? Saan ko ba na yung success nila, Tito Ward? Kasi nag-start po ako dito as a dishwasher. It's very difficult, no, mga kabayan. 2005, dumating ako dito sa abroad. Ito nakakatawa, no? Alam niyo yung mga tipong akala mo ang bilis-bilis mo na, pero ang bagal mo pa pala dun sa mga ginagawa mo. Parang ganon. Tapos, alam niyo, very late na hindi mo, here in Italy, they don't speak English. Kaya feeling mo confident ka na magaling ka mag-English, hindi pala. Italian pala yung salita dito. Alam nyo, nagutom ako, kinakain ko yung mga tira-tira doon ng mga pizza, no? Tapos first time kong uminom ng sparkling water, Tito Bert, Tita Miles. Ganun palang lasa doon, mahapdi sa tiyan. Hindi pa basta yung sparkling water na yan. Then I realized na mahirap pala maging OFW. I cried that night. I cried and I told myself, kailangan kong lumaban, kailangan kong ayusin yung sarili ko, no? I have to uplift myself kasi mahirap po pala. Lahat naman to pinagdaanan ng lahat, ano? Yung struggle sa sarili. Maiisip lang talaga na, I don't deserve this na magkatulong. I don't deserve na ganito. Kung may, alam yun, yung mag-start ka ng mababa, di ba?
Yeah.
Na hindi mo alam na you're not in the Philippines, wala kang kakampi, wala kang kabarangay.
Oo.
Isa ka? Ay, nako, Tito Bert. Alam mo yun?
Nako.
Iiyak ka na gano'n, Tito. Parang sobrang struggle. And then, when I found myself crying, talaga hong masasabi ko na hindi dapat masayang yung luha ko nung gabing yon. Hindi dapat masayang yung luha ko ngayon. Next day, pinag-aaralan ko mag-Italian. Naral ko po na paano mamuhay sa ibang bansa.
Yan, tama.
Oo, tapos inaisip ko nga sa sarili ko, paano kung hindi ito gawin ng ibang Pilipino na nangingibang bansa? 'Di ba? Paano kung hindi nila gawin? They will be stuck there. Hanggang doon na lang sila.
Yeah. Let me tell you a similar experience sa akin naman. Hindi alam ni Miles ito.
Ayan.
I was sent as a scholar sa Germany. Sa Philippines. Matagal na, hindi ka pa pinanganganak. 1963 to 65, nasa Germany ako. Bago ko umalis, I tried very hard to learn the German language. Conversation pa.
Yeah.
So, okay lang. So, anyway, nung nandun na ako, I reported sa aking kumpanya na inassign sa akin. Because I was supposed to learn their ways of working and everything, no? To make a long story short, nung mag-report ako, binigyan ako ng walis. Walis. Sabi niya sa akin, Kawili, linisin mo yung buong workshop. Si Loco, mabait naman ako, masunurin, katulad mo, di sunurin tayo. Walis ako. Inabot ako ng mga 4 na oras pagwawalis. Pero nagngingit-ngit ako, Binalikan ko yung boss. Doon ko sabi ko sa kanya, basically, I was sent by my country to be a scholar here, to learn your ways. And this is what you let me do the first time? Naku, nakita niya, nagalit ako. So basically, sabi niya, just relax ka lang. Sabi niya, maupo ka, here, have a beer. Tanong niya sa akin, I understand you're chief engineer sa yung factory. Sabi niya, oo. Sabi ko, opo. Meron ka bang mga janitor dyan? Sabi ko, yeah, meron. Sabi niya, now you know how a janitor feels when he does his work. Nako, para ako nabuhayan. Sabi, tama nga sa niya. Have you ever tried to offer him a glass of water? Have you ever tried to offer your janitor a rest?
Yeah.
Nako, sabi ko, tinamaan ako nintik na ito. Totoo nga. But I learned my lesson. Tulad mo rin, in a sense, in a new country, napakahirap, yung kuminsan mayabang tayo. Wala natin, makukuha natin ang ganito. Sa experience, I learned to be humble.
Yun.
Sa'yo naman, you learn to be patient, to work hard para maging successful.
Yes
and
po.
That is one trait na napakagaling. Di ba?
Kasi para po kasi sa akin, kung hindi ako magiging pasensyoso, baka may ma-miss akong bagay na dapat kong matutunan. Kasi it takes time to learn, no? Kung hindi ako magiging pasensyoso po, baka may magandang opportunity o bagay akong ma-miss at hindi ko matutunan. At gaya po ng mga trabaho ko dito, hindi lang yung sa mga dishwasher, from dishwasher hanggang sa maging chef ka. Ayan, and then bukod pa doon yung nag-aalaga pa ako nung may mga mentally ill person, yung mga ganong may sakit na mga condition that they are violent, mas nananakit, ganon.
Tama.
Grabe. At
mahirap maging caregiver.
Alam nyo, sa totoo, pag pinasok nyo yung trabaho ngayon, be ready. Madudumihan ka, mababahuan ka, maduduroan ka, masasaktan ka. But the family trusted you, di ba? Na magiging maayos ang lahat. It's not about your ego, but it's about also about helping this family. Di ba?
Unfortunately, Alvin, meron pa rin mga Pilipino nating mga kakilala na mayayabang pa rin. Diyos ko.
Ay, Diyos ko. Ay, hindi na nawala.
Kumbaba. Let's be, sabi nga, very humble.
Yes.
And the Lord will always watch over you. Diba? So, we'll take a break here, Alvin, and let's play the next song that you have. Okay.
Our next song is Mama ang Sorbetero by Celeste Legaspi.
That's nice. Very refreshing music, ha?
Yeah.
Masarap siguro ang ice cream dyan sa Italy.
Gelato.
Yeah.
Mamang sorbetero, anong ngalan mo? Tinda mong ice cream, gustong gusto ko. Init ng buhay, pinapawi mo. Sama ng loob, nalilimutan ko. Mamang sorbetero, tayo'y sumayaw. Kalimbang mong hawak, muling ikaw ay batang muntik sa'yo'y naghihintay. Bigyang ligaya ngayong nagaraw. Basta ng ulap sa himpapawid. Korting sorbete sa pisngi ng langit. Mata ng dalaga'y nananaginip. Mayroong sikretong nasa sa isip. Mamang sorbetero, tayo'y sumayaw. Kalembang mong hawak, muling ikaw ay batang muntik sa'yo'y naghihintay. Bigyang ligaya ngayong nagaraw. Mainit na labi, nagbabagang mata. Sunog na pag-ibig, parang awa mo na. Mamang sorbetero, o nasaan ka? Init ng buhay, pawiin mo na. Mamang sorbetero, tayo'y sumayaw. Kalembang mong hawak, muling ikaw ay batang muntik sa'yo'y naghihintay. Bigyang ligaya ngayong nagaraw. La 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 la. La 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 la. Mamang sorbetero, tayo'y sumayaw. Kalembang mong hawak, muling ikaw ay batang muntik sa'yo'y naghihintay. Bigyang ligaya ngayong nagaraw. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Yan po ang Mamang Sorbetero by Celeste Legaspi.
Siguro napakasarap ng ice cream dyan sa...
Siyempre, well-known po kasi dito yung gelato. No? The word
gelato.
Very, kasi ang diferensya ng sorbetes is yung mga icy siya. Diba? Mga tubig, mayelo. Pero pag gelato naman, it's creamy. Thick. So mostly thick and milk talaga yung ginamit. No?
Masarap, ha?
Ayan. Okay. Especially ngayon, magsa-summer na dito. Sobrang init.
Diba? Dito ngayon, mainit na, kaya tama-tama yung ice cream. Kaya masarap kung gelato.
Yes, so po.
So anyway, we are approaching our first news break. Kaya relax lang tayo.
Ano bang balita natin ngayon, Tito Bert?
Marami tayong babalita, pero for now, let's take a few minutes for our first news break. Kaya wag po kayong aalis, mga kaibigan, mga supporters ng Fil-Am Radio, at babalik kami after this news break.
Stay tuned.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not busy tearing the roof off the suckers, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe things down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Sergio LaCour's Love Lines is on Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Thursday nights at midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific. Music and dedications for the grown and sexy.
This message is brought to you by Public Health, Seattle and King County, the Washington Department of Health, Washington Chapter AAP, and Within Reach. No matter where your classroom is, whether in person or online, routine vaccinations protect your child from serious diseases like measles, mumps, and chickenpox, and they keep your child safe, healthy, and thriving. Need help finding a provider? Visit parenthelp123.org or call the Help Me Grow Washington hotline at 1-800-322-2588.
Rainier Avenue Radio.world is your 24/7 digital media hub. Tune in at Rainier Avenue Radio.world. Also find us on Facebook, Twitter, and TuneIn apps.
At mga kaibigan, balik po tayo sa ating programa Fil-Am Radio, internet-based po, and we are broadcasting from Seattle, Washington, United States of America. Ako po si Kuya Bert Kawili.
Ito po si Miles Salvador from Australia. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood sa aming programang Fil-Am Radio.
And our special guest for today's broadcast from Rome, Italy, ang guwapitong si
Alvin Umahon po, mula po dito, isang Batanggenyo, mula po dito sa Rome, Italy. Ayan,
alam mo, you know, I have been to Rome, Italy, and I have, you know, seen the Leaning Tower of Pisa, yung mga ganda.
Yes po.
Ang, of course, Vatican City, pumila kami na matagal dyan, Diyos ko. Pero I was disturbed when I heard that there were some Vatican leak. Sabi yung mga problema ng Vatican sa banking system. Well, we never can understand all of those things. Kaya lang nakakaano.
Ikaw, Tita Val, have you been here in Rome?
No, not yet. But I met John Paul VI when he was in the Philippines and actually blessed me on my own. Wow. So I'm really blessed.
Blessed na siya. Hindi na siya pupunta dito. Kasi yung iba dito pupunta dito para ma-bless ni Pope dito.
Exactly.
And I also met Mother Teresa in Hospicio in San Jose in Manila. I'm so blessed. Yeah.
So sobrang blessed na si Miles. Kaya hanggang ngayon maganda pa rin.
Kaya
nakita mo ba?
Yan ang blessed beauty.
Nakita mo yung picture niya nung bata pa siya?
Ay, grabe. Nung nag-friend kami niya sa Facebook, sabi ko, siya ba to? Grabe
Ano mo? Ang daming naloko dyan. Marami.
Nadamay ka ba?
Hindi naman. Yung mga kabataan pa niya.
Yung sa kaibigan mo, Alvin.
Ay, nabaliw sa kanya. Kaya mapagsilosan ka pa, wag na.
Oo nga eh.
Alam mo, Alvin, narinig ko na yung pangalan mo. dahil yung kaibigan nito ay co-host mo pala siya noon. Kasi pag Monday, wala akong oras. I'm so busy doing other things. Kaya hindi ko napapanood yung show nyo.
Yes. Actually, I was hosting po before dun sa another radio show po diyan sa Seattle. But unfortunately po, may conflict po sa aking mga schedules na din. At the same time, I'm on the studies. And also, it's getting late na rin sometimes minsan. Kasi I'm also coaching po kasi other vloggers po, other networks po dito sa internet. Hindi man ako lumalabas sa kanilang channel, but then I'm still coaching them po kung paano ba.
Because I understand you're a prominent social media person. Aside from a person who could make a lot of logos, you know, marami kang natutulungan.
Yes po. Especially now po.
Trabaho.
Sabi ko nga, perfect, maganda na yung actually konti na lang naman yung pwede kong mai-share sa inyo, Siguro yung lang aesthetics na lang kasi you've done 202 episodes and it's not a joke.
Yeah.
We always have this 21 times mong gagawin para ma-perfect mo ang isang bagay. But then you've done it in 202 episodes.
Yeah.
So it's almost perfect na, di ba? Parang, ano bang idadagdag mo dyan?
Blood, sweat, and tears.
Alam mo ba, Alvin, sabi ko nga, niloloko si Miles. Sabi ko, Miles, palagay ko merong sa akin, kumukulam sa akin. Kasi every time I have a special guest to interview, during the interview, namamatay ang power ko. Naglagay na ako ng power, how do you say that, para hindi mangyari.
Yeah.
So, ang ginawa ko ngayon, dahil ikaw, I consider you very, very important to have on my show.
Yeah.
If you notice, iba na yung backdrop ko, nilipat ko yung...
Nabigla ako kasi sabi ko, nasa opisina na naman to.
Nasa basement ako ngayon, binago ko ang studio, basically. Hindi ko na ginamit yung computer na yon, kundi I'm doing my podcast using my laptop.
I'm very happy.
Hindi mawala yung power.
I'm very happy, and you know what? Kasi at this generation po, napapakita nyo pa rin po kasi yung kakayanan ninyo. Hindi kayo naging stagnant, di ba? Lumaban kayo. Nauso ang telepono, nauso ang internet, but still then, kayo pa rin yung nagdadala ng mga ganitong klase ganitong klase ng programa para sa mga kababayan natin. And then it's a dream of everybody na magre-retire ako na may ginagawa pa rin ako sa buhay.
Exactly.
It's always a dream of everybody.
And you could say that applies to Miles. Alam mo ba si Miles? Nagkakandara pa yan sa kanyang telepono, sa kanyang laptop, ano mga problema.
But saka makakita na nag-DJ. Nag-DJ dito, di ba?
She's very
I connect all over the world, literally all over the world, Alvin, to get my guests, Yeah.
Siya talaga ang naghaharap ng mga guests. In fact, next July 20, guest niya. Tell us about your guest. Alvin can also tune in.
Yeah, sure.
On July 20, I got Hypertensions, which featuring Karina Afable, who's in Las Vegas, Norma Ledesma in California, and Norma Magno in Vancouver. Yeah.
Wow.
They're very good. Movie actress of yesteryears and international singers.
Hindi ka pa pinanganak noon.
Grabe,
Yeah.
Parang
Maaaring hindi mo alam yun. Mga pangalan na yun.
Parang mga memory lane yung gagawin dito,
Exactly.
Yeah. We had Mercy Molina.
Wow.
We had Mercy Molina and
singer?
Jonathan Potenciano,
Opera singer ba yun? Yung mga ganun?
Mga
the great singers. Yeah.
They were very wonderful, well-known during their time. Sabi mo, just their years. Eh ngayon, habang tumatanda, of course, nagiging senior, pareho natin. Alam mo bang 81 na ako, Alvin? Kaya, 81 years old.
Yung itsura ninyong yan.
Oo.
Kanina nga napakwenta ko sabi niya, 60 plus na doon siya sa Germany. Baka teka, 2022 na. Engineer na siya.
Pero tama ka, sabi mo nga, don't be idle. Still, use your brain matter. Keep going. Otherwise, tatanda tayo na walang maiiwan na legacy.
Yes. That's why dito sa Italy po, mga ginagawa ko po para ma-share yung knowledge sa mga kababayan natin. It's not, I'm not selling things, but I'm giving them information po. For example, napansin ko po dito kasi may mga 30 years na, 20 plus years na dito sa Italy, but then what kind of life they have, no? Meron mang mga nag-succeed or nakaipon, nakaganito, but then wala silang retirement plan. Hindi nila alam ang mangyayari sa kanila or hindi nila na-visualize po yung pagtanda nila. Ang nangyari, trabaho lang ng trabaho, Tito Bert, Tito Miles, trabaho lang sila ng trabaho, pero mamaya may edad na sila and it's too late. Yung mga bagay na gusto nilang gawin, but then, nakakainis doon is trabaho ng trabaho at the end, wala pa rin silang pera.
Walang naiipon.
Yes.
Yun ang
kaya nga, ang problema dito, it's not just maikli yung buhay mo, problema din kung mahaba ang buhay mo tapos wala kang pera.
Gaano kalaki ang Filipino community dyan, basically?
As of now, we are in 260,000 legal.
Wow.
But then, mga 10 to 15% yung mga illegal pa.
Oo, of course.
That was later years yun. Yung mga 2 years ago yun yung statistics dito. So, pero alam nyo ba, unlike sa US, alam nyo ba na nasa 1% lang ng bilang na to ang professionally na nasasabi sa statistic professional. Mostly, ang pinakamalaking percentage po dito ay yung mga nasa households or mga nasa service providers, mga service na trabaho. Yun po yung kalimitang bumubuo po dito sa workforce. Yun na trabaho ng mga Pilipino dito.
Marami bang Filipino organizations dyan?
Naku, napakarami po. I've been involved with isang umbrella organization with 29 communities. Sabi ko, tapos, teka, kaya minsan naiinis ako sa ganon kasi ba't hindi tayo mag-unified, no?
Exactly.
Yes, magkakameron ng umbrella organization to unify them. But then, sabi ko, ito yung dating magkakagrupo, tapos nag-split-split na sila. We also cannot, mga kababayan all over the world, also in the US, hindi naman mawawala sa ating mga kababayan yung regionalism na tinatawag.
Exactly.
Sabi, kampi-kampi tayo. Taga Batangas, dito tayo. Taga San Pablo, dito tayo. Taga Manila, dito tayo. Bisaya, taga Mindanao, Ilonggo, Ilocos. Yun yung regionalism. It's not bad. Kasi humahanap tayo ng kakampi natin. But then, we need to learn and accept kung ano ba yung iba nating mga kababayan. Hindi tayo pwedeng exclusive lang na tao.
Tama.
Diba? Kailangan, you're also willing to accept them, diba? Pag sinabi niyong mayabang ang taga Batangas, totoo yan, tanggapin niyo kami.
I am Alvin Kibert. I just want to cut you off for a moment. I want to say hello to Normia Abiog from Eastwood, Quezon City, Philippines.
Wow,
It's 4 o'clock in the Philippines. Good morning, Norma. She said, how are you guys? Thank you, Norma, for watching.
Marami nga Pilipino na nanonood sa ating show.
Wow.
Tulad ng mga kaibigan natin, sila Prisco Ligores, yung mga kamag-anak ni Miles, at ang dami niyang mga kakilala. Itong si Miles, bilib ako Dahil matagal na siya sa ganitong trabaho, she knows a lot of the past mga artista, mga kung sino-sinong mga singers, and until now, she maintains good contact with them.
Yes.
Yun ang importante.
Kasi si Miles yan.
Ikaw, Alvin, sabi niya, kailangan si Alvin maging guest mo naman. Kailangan natin maging guest si Alvin. Sabi ko, i-arrange mo.
Yes. Tsaka, di ba Tito Bert, nabanggit mo na rin, Tito Bert, ganun, umiedad tayo, but then, we're still in close contact, Hindi, lahat naman ng tao, hindi natin maiiwasan yan, ano? It's just numbers, it's just aging, no? Pero, yung relationship natin, sa kapwa natin, it would last. It can be forever, no? Di ba? Kaya nga, kaya nga importante when we go abroad, hindi mo pa rin nakakalimutan yung friends mo sa Pilipinas, you're still in good contact with them. And then, as years goes by, parang ganon, sa bawat panahon or na-encounter kang tao, maging mabait ka, maging mabuti ka, so they will not, hindi ka nila makakalimutan.
Huwag ka maging mayabang.
Oo. It's not always, di ba, Tito and Tita, it's not always about you.
That's
always
right.
about you. It's always about other people too.
Your relationship. Pero Alvin, sa akin, Miles, sa akin pinaka-importante, loyalty.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Very important sa akin yan.
Totoo yan.
Yeah.
Oh, Mirna Ismael. Hello, Bert and Miles. Hi, Mirna. How are you?
Hi, Mirna. Please share mo itong video na to habang ikaw ay nakikinig sa amin dito.
Yeah.
And we will have you more on the show, Alvin.
Right
now, we're contemplating kung si Manny ba, Panganiban, which is my co-host. Also, medyo marami siyang problema ngayon. Kaya kahit na makita mo yung sa Rainier Avenue Radio, yung picture niya,
lahat tayo ay kapamilya.
Si Norb come na maraming news about Seattle Hawk, ganon.
Darating siya mamaya, I think, because right now he is in California. He's gonna try to do it remotely. Walang tigil kasi yung pamilya na yan, ng mga apo ko, lagi ng volleyball.
Ay, oo, nakita ko nga rin sa video. Is he coaching ba ng volleyball? Ang nakakatuwa eh.
No, actually, he is supporting it.
Wow.
Dalawa yung anak niya na talagang naglalaro ng volleyball and they're very exciting to watch. Ewan ko kung napanood mo yung mga nag-subscribe ka sa Nordcam, Alvin?
Yes po.
Yeah, good. Kasi you could watch his Seahawks reports, yung mga ganon, katulad niya. Mamaya, hopefully he could come in siguro after 2. So, with that, Miles, maybe let's play our next song.
Yes, Tita
Man.
Ano pa bang mga awiting niyan?
Yeah.
Okay, Bert, are we gonna play the request by Tyler Parcher? Ako ay Filipino or later?
Oh, sige na, patugtog na natin para masiyahan.
Okay, special request by Tyler Parcher, one of those followers. Ako ay Filipino by Cool Ledesma.
Puti ito, pero gusto niya itong kantang ito kung bakit naman.
may elepante pala kasi.
Hindi naman siya Pilipino.
Ako ay Pilipino, ang dugo'y maharlika. Likas sa aking puso at ikain kay handa. Sa Pilipinas na aking bayan, lantay na perlas ng silanganan, wari na dibo ng kayamanan ng may kapal. Ika'y sa'king talino sa mabuti lang daan. Sa ikatutuo ang maging mapagmahal. Ako ay Pilipino. Ako ay Pilipino. Isang bansa, isang diwa ang minimiti. sa bayan mo't pandila, laan buhay ko't diwa, ako'y Pilipino, Pilipinong totoo. Ako ay Pilipino, ako ay Pilipino, taas noo kahit kanino, ang Pilipino ay ako.
Yan po ang Ako ay Pilipino by Kulidesma, dedicated to Tyler Parcher.
Alam mo
Hello,
yung
Tyler.
greeting yun, napakaganda because it always reminds us na tayo ay Filipino. Kahit na ikaw siguro Filipino-Italian or Filipino-American o kung ano man, you are still a Filipino. Yung dugo mo talagang Filipino pa rin. So let's not forget that. That's very, very important. Kaya yan ang aming theme song, background song namin ng Fil-Am Radio. Di ba, Alvin?
Yes po, totoo po yung sabi nyo, Tito. Lalabas at kahit nasan mang parte ng mundo, lalabas at lalabas ang iyong pagiging Pilipino.
Yep.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
always be proud to be a Filipino.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Ayun, hindi nakakahiyang maging Pilipino. Awan ko lang bakit yung iba is nahihiya sa kanilang sarili pag nakaharap ng mga puti or ng ibang lahi.
Oo.
At masyado nilang ina-acknowledge ang galing ng ibang lahi.
Oo,
Pero tayo
tayo
mga
magaling.
Pilipino, may galing din tayo. May
Ay, mas
galing tayo galing.
grabe. Yung mga kabataan, ang gagaling ng mga apo ko, ng mga anak ng mga Pilipino.
Yeah.
They're very talented. They do well in school. At saka yung mga katulad mo, you do well in life. And that's what we should be proud of. And I am proud to say.
Naging ano po kasi natin, isang richness is not about only money. It's not only about your pocket. Ang lagi kong sinasabi sa mga kababayan po natin dito, payamanin din natin yung ibang bagay natin sa sarili. Kagaya ng, it's never too late to learn. Di ba? Makapag-adjust tayo. Di ba? And then also, pag our health, it's very important. Kung marami pa tayong gustong i-enjoy sa buhay, we should be healthy, di ba? We should be morally also good, yung maayos din tayo, makisama sa tao, hindi tayo gumagawa ng masama against other people, and then kasi yung psychological din importante yan, you're always at peace, di ba? Yung mga problemang pamilya, pakiusap mga kababayan, huwag nyo na i-post yung mga away nyo. It's not healthy.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Especially kung yung mga mag-asawa dito, tapos magpo-post, minsan pini-PM ko, sasabihin ko, ay, di ba, kahit mas matanda pa sa akin, pakipawi naman po. It's not good. It's not, I remind you, pareho lang ho kayong masisira. It's not about kung sinong tama. It's not about kung sinong tama o sinong mali.
Kaya importante, kailangan meron tayong konting, sabi nga, you have to decide also once in a while. Sabi nga, don't spread your dirty linen.
Yeah. So parang gano'n ang nangyayari sa akin dito, parang nire-remind ko lang siya. Minsan nga sinasabi ko sa kanila, nandito lang ako para mag-remind sa inyo. Buhay nyo yan. It's your decision.
Tama. Ngayon naman, Alvin, may nagsabi naman sa akin, ang problema, halimbawa, may mga Pilipino dyan, pag nangungutang, halimbawa, eto, magandang topic ito kasi it's very interesting. Kung anong mga dahilan na kung bakit kailangan daw ng ganito, kung ganyan. So, pairaman mo, right?
Yeah.
Ang problema, pag oras na ng bayaran, mahirap singilin.
Yes.
Ngayon, ang sabi ng isang kakilala ko, ayaw natin banggitin kung sino yung mga taong yan, right?
Yeah.
Kaya lang, sabi naman, if you don't do that, hindi mabibigyan ng warning yung ibang nating mga kaibigan. So it becomes a very difficult task.
Yes.
Tahimik ka na lang, meron naman nadedenggoy na iba.
Yes.
Hindi ba nangyayari din sa inyo yan?
Yes po. dito po sa Italia kasi ewan ko lang bago pa ako pumunta dito, nakilala ang mga nag-i-Italy na malalaki ang bahay. May mga ganito, may mga bagong when it comes to gadgets, simula sa Honor, ngayon Montero na, di ba? Dating ganito, ngayon mga naka-Vespa na rin sa Pilipinas. Ayun. So, naging mindset kasi ng maraming tao pag nag-abroad, especially here, ay yung ego nila na nag-abroad ako, dapat meron akong ganito. But then, they are not that financially stable. So, nangungutang sila. Inuuna ang pangungutang sa yabang, para sa yabang.
Exactly.
To please everybody na nakakahiya naman kasi ang tagal ko na sa abroad, wala pa akong ganito. So, mangungutang muna ako. Kaso minsan, kung bakit hindi sila nakakabayad, mas malaki yung inuutang nila kaysa sa kinikita nila.
Yun ang problema.
Ayun, yun po
Which is a good advice.
Oh, yes. We makontento tayo. And then ngayon, what happened? Ang laki ng bahay mo sa Pilipinas. Sinong nakikinabang?
Yung mga kamag-anak. Sorry.
May mga tauhan ka, kailangan mo magpasweldo ng tauhan doon para magbukas ng ilaw sa gabi or
maintenance.
Yung magpa-start ba ng kotse?
Oo.
Kasi may kotse sila, malaki, mga van. Tapos, kailangan mong pa-start yun every morning. Ganon. Kasi, alam mo na, pag ang sasakyan ay hindi nagagamit, masisira din ito. So, it's not really an investment. Kaya ngayon, lagi namin sinasabi, it's your turn na. Kasi ngayon, nagawa mo na yon, nagkabahay ka na, may kotse ka na, pero wala kang pera. Now, you should, parang, anyway, nangyari na ang nangyari. Ang kailangan natin ngayon, we have money, cash, on our account, our personal accounts, because pagdating ng panahon, mahirap yung walang pera. Pag in case of emergency, Tita Miles, Tito Bert, ibebenta mo na lang kahit palugi ang bahay mo.
Ganun na nga nangyayari. Oo. Napakahirap. So we have to change that attitude.
Yes po. Yung iba naman dito, nabigla lang ako galing pala sa utang yung pinangpalaki ng bahay, hindi lang naman pala yan all out na trabaho. It's not about, ang sweldo naman pala, pare-pareho lang, pero ang diskarte nga, umutang. So, habang ako'y umutang, 5 years, pinagawa ko ng bahay. So, I have to stay here for 5 years kasi pinambabayad ko dun sa inutang ko. So, gawa na si bahay, pero hindi ko napapakinabangan.
Yun ang problema. Yeah.
Uutang na uli ako pag binagyo. Kasi nasira uli yung bahay.
Buhay pa ba mga parents mo, Alvin?
Yes po. Ang father ko po, si Abilino Umahon Jr. ay nasa Taisan po. Nasa Taisan po yung father ko. He's living with his family there. And then ang nanay ko naman, she's living dun sa bahay namin sa Batangas City. Ayun po. So, I'm an open book. I'm proud of my family. Kung ano mang setup ng family namin. I'm very proud kasi napalaki pa rin ako ng maayos. And I never made or use an excuse. Hindi ko ginamit na excuse na broken family kami. Never in my life.
Which is admirable. Oo, tama yan. So, madalas ka bang umuwi sa Pilipinas? Or, I mean, because of the pandemic, I'm sure.
Pero before the pandemic, I was in the Philippines, 2019, bago pumutok na lockdown nung March, nung start ng March. It's very masaya kasi, pero sa totoo lang po, 2005 po ako dumating dito, pero nung nagka-document po ako, 2010 na. 2010 na po. So, 5 years po akong hindi umuwi noon.
I see.
Okay. Tapos, every 2 years yan, nakaka-uwi na ako after that. Mahirap din kasi it's like you go abroad para ka lumuwas lang ng Maynila. Ako'y taga-probinsya, lumuwas ng Maynila, kumikita doon, pero doon ako umuupa. Doon ako gumagastos, doon ako namumuhay. So, amanos lang din. Sa totoo lang, amanos din lang.
Isa pa, we always say that health is wealth.
Yes po.
Yan, pinaka-importante yan.
Maganda dito sa Italy kasi pwede kaming kumain kamatis lang.
Yeah.
Kamatis at saka bagoong.
Bagoong, lahat po kasi ng Filipino food dito. Hindi po nalalayo ang Italy sa Pilipinas. Ang sakit po ng mga Pilipino dito, high blood pa rin, diabetes pa rin po, stroke pa rin, sakit sa puso. Alam nyo kasi, dito na lahat.
Ganun din yata anywhere in the world. Yan yata ang sakit ng Filipino.
Ay, sobra.
Kahit na dito, pareho din.
Sobra. Mga kababayan, if you want to enjoy life, you should be healthy. No?
Exactly. Very healthy.
Sayang, laki-laki ng bahay ni Tito Bert, ni Tita Mars, tapos hindi mo ma-enjoy, di ba?
Oo, totoo 'yun. Kaya nga sabi ko sa misis ko, pag bibili ako ng whatever, sasabihin ko sa kanya, I am just spending my children's inheritance.
Yun nga. Diba? It's also for people that will be yung tipo bang magre-retire na. They should not always hindi tayo lahat swerte sa anak natin. Kahit marami tayong anak, hindi tayo swerte sa lahat. Hindi natin alam in time kung may pera ba rin sila o wala.
Oo, tama.
Kailangan pagtanda natin, may pera tayong sarili natin. Kasi hindi natin pwedeng iasa sa ating mga anak ang lahat ng bagay pagtanda natin. 'Di ba? Hindi natin pwedeng singilin yung pinagpaaral natin sa kanila. Hindi natin pwedeng singilin yung pinagpakain natin sa kanila. So, alam mo yun, it's always responsibilidad pa rin natin ang sarili natin to be prepared.
May tinawag sa iyo, Alvin. Ikaw ba may asawa na? May anak ba or what?
May anak na po ako doon sa nanay niya. But then, she's 18 years old. But dito po naman, I'm not yet married, pero dito po, meron na po akong partner na papakasalan ko. Ayan. So, I'm very lucky na
Kumusta yung anak mo sa Pilipinas? Kumusta naman?
She's doing good po actually. Tinulungan din po kami nung last part po kasi senior high tinapos tinulungan pa rin kami dahil nag-pandemic. Tinulungan pa rin kami ni Tita Dolor talaga dun sa kaniyang last semester. Kasi talagang walang-wala po, wala akong masyadong trabaho po dito. Ganun din po yung bata dun sa Pilipinas. Alam niyo ng pandemic and then wala po talaga. Sayang naman, and then I told my daughter, maybe we can ask for help, no? Kasi if you don't ask, nobody will answer it.
Yeah.
If you don't ask,
there is no shame in asking, especially
there's no shame in
basta legit lang.
Tapos sabi ko nga po sa bata mag-email ka dito kay Tita Dolor, pakita mo yung resume mo, pakita mo kung anong meron ka, kung ano, and then yun. And then, salamat kay Lord at may kagaya ni Tita Dolor na, sinagot niya yung semester nung bata nung last ngayon graduate na siya ng senior high niya. Ayun, now we are preparing po para makapag-college na siya. Ayun.
Very good. Mas importante na yan, healthy siya. And eventually, sabi nga, she will be able to succeed in life.
Yes.
Ang bait talaga ni Dolor. I hope Dolor is able to...
Pero parang binabrag ko talaga si Tita Dolor dito. Kasi totoo po kasi yun. Hindi ko po inaano.
Okay, I have to interrupt kasi yung aking second news break na. So, wag po kayong aalis. So, stay tuned po.
Stay tuned.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not helping bad girls set up their websites, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
You probably have questions about COVID vaccines. Here are some answers about how they're being made.
How are COVID vaccines being produced faster?
Usually, vaccine testing and production are separate steps. But because of the pandemic, vaccines are being developed on parallel tracks. So both steps are happening just at the same time.
How are the vaccines being tested?
Right now, several different COVID vaccines are in testing. Each go through multiple clinical trials with up to thousands of volunteers.
How do vaccines get approved?
Not all COVID vaccine versions will make it to the final stages of testing and approval. Produced vaccines that do not pass clinical trials will be destroyed. But for those that do pass, a team of medical experts will examine test results and possible side effects. If the vaccine is effective and safe, it gets approved and gets to you. Go to covidvaccinewa.org to learn more. A message from the state of Washington.
We got the feeling now. Yeah.
R&B, soul, funk, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. We give you all that and more on Start Time. Join me, Paul Pearson, for a 2-hour trip through the history of R&B. A new episode every week on Wednesday at 2 p.m. Come and get the feeling on Star Time on Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
Thông điệp này được gửi đến bạn bởi Bộ Y tế Công cộng Seattle và quận King, Bộ Y tế Washington, Washington Chapter AAP và Wilson Ridge. Cho dù lớp học của bạn ở đâu, dù trực tiếp hay trực tuyến, tiêm chủng định kỳ sẽ bảo vệ cho con của bạn tránh khỏi các bệnh nghiêm trọng như bệnh sởi, quai bị và thủy đậu. Và chúng giữ cho con của bạn được an toàn, khỏe mạnh và phát triển. Nếu cần trợ giúp tìm nhà cung cấp, hãy vào trang parenthelp123.org hoặc gọi đường dây nóng Help Me Grow Washington ở số 1-800-322-2588.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
At balik po tayo sa ating programa Fil-Am Radio. Yung programa po natin is internet-based, so you could always listen live every Tuesday from 1 to 2:30 Seattle time. Or you could also check on YouTube. Hanapin nyo lang po yung Fil-Am Radio. Anyway, mga kaibigan, sabi nga, before I get back to our special guest, may mga birthday ngayon na gusto ko lang batiin, especially if today ang birthday ni Bentan, si Alvin Binoya, si Edita Vizcara Gutierrez, at bukas po ang ating kaibigan si Eloida Ambion. Happy birthday, Eloida! And July 15, si Divina Tablet, si Juliet Seattle, ang kaibigan ko on the North End. July 16, si Lanvin Andres, Melanie Kawili. And July 17, yung aking apo, si Brianna Kawili Evans. So, happy birthday. And July 18, si Patrick Suboda, kaibigan ni Norbert. Malaking Seahawks fanatiko yan. So mga kaibigan, baka naman meron kayong gustong batiin, Miles, at ng birthday greetings. Go ahead.
Yeah, Bert, I just want to say happy birthday to the following. Imelda Labaw Allard of Brisbane, Queensland, Australia, July 13. Josephine Aliera Perry of Rockhampton, Queensland, Australia, July 15. Lizelle Solis Dipole of Glenines, New South Wales, Australia, July 18. Lailani Libunao Velarde of Olongapo City, Philippines, July 19. And happy 21st wedding anniversary to Dennis and Tess Hartigan of Toowoomba, Queensland, Australia, July 15. And Norma, I missed that. Norma Abiog's son's birthday. It's Ariel Abiog's birthday today. Happy birthday po sa inyong lahat. Yeah.
How about you, Alvin? Baka meron kang gustong batiin.
I would like to greet my pamangkin also here. And may ano kasi ako, 8 years old pamangkin na nag-birthday din. Si anak ng Ate Meiko dito sa from Pisa, Italy po yun sa kanila. Si Andre. Ayan, he turns 8 years old na. At ang syempre kapatid ko na bunso, si Julius, on the 26th. Ayan, so mayroon kaming dalawa sa pamilya na nagbe-birthday ng July. Di ba? Ayan.
Alam mo ba, Alvin, there are 184 birthday celebrants in July.
Wow.
184 na mga pangalan dyan. Marami tayong mga kilala. So
kasabay ko yung birthday ng kapatid mo.
Talaga, mag-birthday advance. Diyos ko, birthday na.
Huwag natin yan, next week yan.
Ay nga. Teka, yung telepono na prinamis ko, kailangan kong pag-ipunan. Kasi alam nyo,
What?
bibili
Sa
ko siya ng,
Messenger, libre naman, Alvin,
hindi, bibili ko siya ng telepono. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi ang labo-labo na, hindi ko makita ng malinaw yung nanay ko.
Oh,
Sa Pilipinas.
Oh.
So yung nanay ko, yun lang yung telepono niyang ginagamit. Pasira na siya eh. So sabi ko, sige, pili kita ng telepono para pag nag-video call tayo sa kapamilya natin sa Pilipinas, sa nanay ko, maliwanag.
Oo.
Di ba? Kasi ang labo, kala mo brownout ba sa atin? Parang, nagbayad ba kayo ng ilaw? Parang gano'n ako eh.
Baka kailangan ng salamin. Eyeglasses.
Kasi sobrang dilim kasi yung camera niya is gas-gas na kasi it's just ordinary,
tama.
Gumagana lang. Kaya sabi ko, gusto ko naman malinaw-linaw yung usapan namin.
Ang problema lang sa pagbibili ng telepono, you are obliged to get also to subscribe to their network.
Yes.
Yan napakamahal.
Yes, and tsaka rin, nowadays na napakaswerte natin. Hello, Tita Vilma Fernandez.
Happy birthday, apo ko, Carlo Domingo in Paris, France. Happy birthday.
Siya, pagpunta ko ng Paris, pupuntahan ko si Carlo Domingo.
Tama.
Sabihin ko, pareho tayo ng Tita Vilma Fernandez. Alam nyo, ngayon na generation na may mga telepono na, di ba, yung mga nung nag-a-abroad dati, yung mga calling cards pa, yung kumakawag sa cabin, wala na. Ngayon, sa telepono na nakikita na natin. So, it's a good thing kasi mas lalo nating na good and bad thing with technology.
Oo.
Ayun. So, nagiging closer tayo, meron ding nasisira dahil sa mga chismosa.
Pag-uusapan natin yan right after this birthday song. So,
this song is lovingly dedicated to all birthday celebrants. Happy birthday, Elvis version.
Yeah, my favorite.
Bert's favorite.
Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Earl, happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Man, there's so much we can do on your birthday. I'm so glad it's your birthday, baby. Oh, thank you very much for tuning in. Bye-bye.
Next naman.
Yan po ang happy birthday Elvis version. Thank you, Elvis.
Ang suabe-suabe.
Favorite ko yan eh.
Maganda nga yan eh. Kasi yung mga ngayon, pag nagkakanta, minsan nga, yung pag happy birthday talaga dapat masaya or very, very yung tipo mong feel na feel. Kasi dinededicate mo yan dun sa tao
Which is good.
Okay. Nasaan nga tayo natapos, Tito Bert, kanina, yung about technology,
technology, smartphones, ganyan. Makes us go closer or apart.
Yeah, or apart, di ba? Dito sa mga, alam mo naman ng mga OFW, makakita lang, mapicturean ka lang niya oy, kasama si ganon, no? Misinterpret na, ayan. Or tapos, alam mo yun, we should be responsible also with technology, no? It's kung yun nga, yung mga kapamilya, or remember, yung mga nanay natin na iiwan sa Pilipinas, nakakatuwa kasi nagkikita na lagi, hindi yung tuwing balikbayan lang saka nagkikita, no? Oo, tsaka mas madali silang humingi ng pera ngayon. Kasi mas madali ka na makontak.
Oh yeah, in 5 minutes. 5 minutes.
Hello, Alvin. Miles, nowadays, the telephone, they have what you call the FaceTime, right? Ang problema niyan, kung tatawag sa iyo na alanganing oras at hindi ka pa nakapag-ayos, you just woke up. Yung buhok mo, gulo-gulo. Nako, FaceTime dito. Oy!
Tayo sa mga kapwa natin or for everybody, may etiquette din naman, may oras ng pagtawag sa...
Yeah.
So, alam mo yun, because we don't owe anybody na nung oras nila. Madaling araw, hindi, kaibigan ko naman yan eh. Hindi, tawagan ko na, bahala. Hindi naman pwedeng... Respeto din naman natin yung mga private na oras ng mga kaibigan natin or gano'n. Mag-excuse ba? Mag-message na, pwede bang tumawag? Pwede bang di ba? Hindi naman
That's why I have to wait for Bert to wake up. 3 o'clock a.m. here,
Yes.
7 o'clock there. I have to wait for Bert to wake up.
And Miles, Alvin, Norbert is in.
Big Pateleg na,
Ayan.
wala na yun.
Welcome, Norbert. There's
Nalugi.
Norbert.
Norbert.
Hey, everybody.
Hi,
How's
Norbert. How are you?
Hey, Alvin. Nice
How
to
are
meet
you doing?
Very good.
Tyler, there's
Papa-English
Norbert.
ako talaga
Yeah.
dito kay Norbert, eh,
He's
no?
on. Where's Norb? Norbert,
Where are
how
you, Norbert? Tyler said, yeah.
I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm actually here at the gym with my girls
Wow.
doing our weekly workout. I had to break out so I could get on the show.
It's nice.
So it's good.
Yeah.
We've been very busy doing a lot of traveling, as you know, Dad, and
Yes.
just a few shows. But it's good to be back in the Pacific Northwest where it's not 115 degrees weather anymore. So, but yeah, it's been good. It's been a good last few weeks of a lot of volleyball and football season's coming up. So it's pretty exciting.
Okay. You got anything to for the Seahawks first?
I guess starting with the Seahawks. Yeah, today actually, or this week they opened up registrations for the upcoming training camp. As you know, every season in the end of July, early August is the training camp where it's open to the public for crowds to come in and watch the team practice and get autographs. Last year they had to cancel it because of COVID. This year they've reopened it, so I know it's very exciting. So if you want to get tickets to this event, it's open to the public tomorrow at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So if you want to attend, you got to jump on the Seahawks website and sign up for training camp. The tickets will go super fast, and there's only selective dates. So if you want to do it, 10 o'clock tomorrow. I actually, because I'm a season ticket holder, I was able to snag a few for August 6th, Friday. So I've already got a few tickets for that. So some lucky fans might be able to join me on that one. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing a sneak peek at our upcoming 2021 Seattle team. So it's going to be pretty exciting as football season is getting closer and closer. As you can see, I'm wearing my old school 70s, 80s Seahawks shirt.
A classic one, eh?
The reason I'm wearing this old shirt is because not too long ago, the NFL announced that they're going to allow teams to have 2 helmet designs, which is different. They've only had the one. And that is the reason why Seattle has not had their throwback uniforms debuted yet with this team. But now that they have 2 helmets allowed, that opens the door for next year to be able to have throwback 70s and 80s uniforms.
Nice.
So a lot of fans have been wanting to see for a while. That's what the royal blue with the gray pants and the silver helmets with this logo. So most likely tomorrow or next year, we'll be seeing that at some select games. So I'm really excited to see that. So that won't be till next year. So
Okay.
other than that, it's been pretty quiet in terms of football. We're just waiting for the season, obviously, to start and training camp and everything, like I mentioned. In other sports, though, today is the All-Star game in baseball, in Major League Baseball. So this officially marks the halfway point in the baseball season. It's a long season, 162 games is the Mariners and the baseball season. We're halfway through, and believe it or not, the Seattle Mariners are actually doing better than I thought they would. I said a while ago, they're going to fall apart and be in last place. Well, they're actually in third place, strong, and they're only a few games out of the wild card playoff hunt, which I know it's only halfway through the season, so it's way too early to get excited. But nonetheless, if they can hang in there and stick with the A's, right now the only 2 teams in front of them are the Yankees and the A's. The A's, of course, are in our division. They are second place. So if we could get ahead of the A's somehow in the next couple months by September, it's very possible to break their 20-year playoff drought. They haven't been to the playoffs since 2001, the year that they had 116 wins. So us Seattle Mariner fans are definitely looking forward to the day they break that streak and hopefully get to the playoffs and have some playoff baseball here in Seattle. So we got that going on. So we were supposed to have Seattle pitcher, I suddenly forgot his name, Japanese guy. Forgot the name, but he's not going to be playing due to injury. So unfortunately, we'll have no Seattle Mariners playing in today's All-Star game. But it's always fun to watch anyway, see what happens. Doesn't mean the team that wins gets to have home field advantage in the World Series, either the National League or the American League. In basketball, which I've not been following at all because the Seattle Supersonics were stolen from the Oklahoma State years ago, so I really don't watch basketball.
Okay.
However, what's kind of nice about basketball is they're in the finals now, the NBA finals, and the 2 teams that are in it are the Milwaukee Bucks and the Phoenix Suns. What's cool about that is, there you go, Coochie. So thank you, Ate Vilma, for reminding me. Kikuchi will not be able to play at the All-Star game. That was the name
Kikuchi, yeah.
Oh, too bad.
Too bad. That's okay. We have other more important things as far as the Seattle Mariners are concerned. But back to basketball. So I'm not really following it. However, it is the finals. The Milwaukee Bucks lead the series 3-2 over the Phoenix Suns. And what's interesting about these two teams is that it's kind of nice because these two teams, the Milwaukee Bucks, have only won one championship in their franchise, and that was back in 1971. That's 8 years before the Sonics won a championship. That's how long ago it was. And the Phoenix Suns have never won a championship. So it's kind of nice to have two teams who have never really had any championship success. So game 6 is tomorrow. So the Milwaukee Bucks could win the championship if they win the game tomorrow. If not, if Phoenix can pull off a win in game 6, then there'll be a decisive game 7 to decide between these two teams who would be the champion in the NBA. So that's pretty exciting. If you're into basketball, definitely it's been an exciting series to watch. I'm just not into it because, like I said, the Sonics are no longer with us, and maybe one day the Supersonics will come back to Seattle. Let's see what else. We, of course, have hockey season just ended. Tampa Bay Lightning won again the Stanley Cup, so they are the reigning champions now. And, of course, when it comes to hockey, Seattle will be debuting their national hockey team, the Seattle Kraken, this coming season. So we'll see how that goes as they play in the newly revamped arena in downtown Seattle. So we will have a professional NHL hockey team come next season. So a lot of upcoming sports this coming season to look forward to. I'm not a big hockey fan either, just like I'm not a big soccer fan. I know soccer is big right now. I'm so out of it, I don't even know what teams are playing or where it's at. I just know the World Cup has been big. Everyone's been following it except for me because I'm not a big soccer fan. But nonetheless, there's lots of sports to watch. So, but my eyes focus on the Seahawks, of course, and hoping that they could find a way to get into the playoffs and go deep and maybe even make it to the Super Bowl. I have my fingers crossed that they can get it done. So and that's, I guess, go back to finishing my, as far as the volleyball with Sophie and Vanessa, we did go to, I don't know if you talked about it, but we did have nationals in Las Vegas. My dad and my mom were able to join us down there along with some of my wife's sisters and brother. And we got to stay with them down in Las Vegas where it's 105 degrees constantly. So it was very warm. However, inside the air-conditioned convention center, it was very cool, and the girls got to play in the championships. Sophie's team, unfortunately, only squeaked out one win, so they didn't do as good as they'd hoped to do, but they still fought hard. Vanessa's team, on the other hand, came in and ended up winning the championship in their bracket and did really well. So for a team to start off really slow but finish strong, Vanessa's team ended up taking home the championship in the 14-year-old bracket of her division. So congratulations to Vanessa and the entire NPJ Seattle team for a successful season. So that's it. That's my sports report. So glad I can be back with you guys.
All right.
Yeah, Norbert, just a minute, Norbert. Norma Abiog said, "Hi, Norbert, the debonair of Seattle."
I like that. Hi, Norma.
Yeah.
Nice to hear from you.
So with that, we'll play your NordCam song or video.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Sounds good.
This is dedicated to all NorbCam's followers, especially to Tyler Parcher. NFL Picks Week 3 music video, Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice by NorbCam song parody. Thank you, Danielle.
Hey, I'm Gary Payton at the Seattle Supersonics.
Tyler Lockett from the Seattle Seahawks.
DK Metcalf.
John Sue with the Favorites. Nate Burleson. You're watching NorbCam.
You're watching NorbCam.
Week 3 game picks. NorbCam's Week 3 game picks. Alright, stop. Subscribe and listen. Noah's back with a brand new prediction. Jaguars host the Tennessee Titans. Jags gonna win this 17-14. The Broncos beat the Pack? No, don't think so. It's Aaron freaking Rodgers playing in Lambeau. Detroit Lions are at the Eagles of Philly. Eagles are pissed because they lost to Atlanta. Chiefs host the Baltimore Ravens. Mahomes is better than not Lamar Jackson. Bengals at the Bills of Buffalo. Dalton and his crew will lose 3 in a row. Atlanta Falcons will visit the Colts. Jacoby Brissett's giving the Colts a jolt. Minnesota Vikings host the Oakland Raiders. Vikings aren't great, but the Raiders are way worse. Next will be a total bloodbath. Belichick, Brady are the death of the Jets. Cincinnati boys, now let's be realistic. Miami Dolphins gonna get their butt kicked. Giants, Eli Manning's best. Tampa Bay's got this easy win clinch. Speaking of bench, so long farewell Cam Newton. Carolina Panthers gonna keep on losing. Texans at the LA Chargers. LA gets the win thanks to Phillip Rivers. Steelers at Niners, no Roethlisberger. I'm thinking Fitzpatrick, but it won't matter. Los Angeles Rams at the city of Cleveland. The Rams will find a way to remain undefeated. Chicago, and the rest is in DC. Bears got a kicker, win should be easy. Saints got a problem, yo, we'll solve it. Check out DK as Russell Wilson throws it. Week 3 game picks. Nordcams. Week 3 game picks. Nordcams. Week 3 game picks.
Yan po ang NFL picks. Week 3 music video, Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice. Nordcam song parody. Ay, Kubert.
Yes.
Ate Vilma Fernandez got a question for you. She said, "Hi Bert, is there Philippine softball team coming to Seattle?"
Yeah.
Good
That's what
question.
Ate Vilma said.
I do not think because August is normally the month where they come in, and because of the pandemic, I don't think there will be any World Series Junior League for the girls. So it's definitely gonna be next year. I'm looking forward to that, and I know you and Mel are big softball fanatics, just like me. But anyway, thank you for asking. But before I go back to
Ang galing ni Norbert.
Alvin,
Yeah, he's a good singer. Yeah.
everybody knows that the vascular outreach.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. At itong sabi ni Enrico Tadeo, Kuya Bert, the word I'm getting from folks in San Francisco is, yes, the appointment system is full, more than full. I asked for what they recommend for those who are not in yet.
What's the highest mountain line?
So, anyway,
Kuya Bert.
July 21 to 24, community outreach, which will be held at the International District, you know. Anyway,
Ang bilis po ng takbo ng orasan.
Oh, hi.
Daniel is giving us the bye-bye signal.
it's actually playing our closing song already. Oh.
Ayan, Zor. Ayan. Thank you very much po, Tito Bert, Kawili, Tito Mal Salvador.
Thank you, Alvin.
Maraming salamat. It's my pleasure. Anytime po. Let's just schedule. And also, you can email me of any details na kailangan natin dito sa inyong sa ating radio show. So kung ano mang magagawa akong tulong para sa inyo na mas mapaganda pa ang ating programa, open po ako. Maraming salamat.
Libre ha, walang talent fee ha.
Yes, malinaw na usapan yan.
We will keep in touch, Alvin.
Yes,
thank you very much. And
thank you so
we'll let you know
much.
more what our future plans will be.
Yes, sure po. Wala pong problema. Sa mga US po, Seattle, magandang tanghali sa inyo dyan. Sa mga visit ng Italy, hanapin nyo lang ako dito.
Arrivederci. Sabi nga,
Arrivederci. Grazie mille. Buona giornata. Grazie mille. So, I'll be going ahead po. Maraming salamat po sa inyo, ha?
Thank you, Alvin. Thank you.
We'll keep in touch.
Yes, thank you.
At sa himig po ng Love Without Time by Nonoy Zuniga. Ako po magpapaalam na sa inyo lahat. Ito po si Mal Salvador from Australia. Maraming salamat po sa inyong patuloy na panonood sa Fil-Am Radio Show dito po sa Rainier Avenue Radio World in Seattle, Washington, USA. At samahan po natin si Kubert sa kanyang huling panalangin sa araw na ito.
Ama namin, purihin ang iyong pangalan. Nagpupuri po kami at nagpapasalamat sa iyong biyaya, buhay, lakas at subaybay na ipinagpalaw po sa amin mula sa oras na ito hanggang sa wakas ng aming buhay. Amen. Huwag po kayong aalis. Next on Rainier Avenue Radio, Real Estate and Money 21 with Tina Lombard Harris. Thank you very much. And sabi nga, get ideas for your kitchen and exercise room for Marlena Velasco on real estate and money. Salamat po.
Ingat po tayong lahat. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, Kuya Bert.
Bye.
Thank you.
Good job,
Next
everyone.
Tuesday.